at the airport, and you can see I'm in my harass Buhari out of New York gear. Look at that, harass Buhari out of New York gear. I'm at the airport, I'm on my way to New York, and I urge all of you to join me. Join me at New York. I'm heading up to New York right now. Look, Buhari has made a mess out of Nigeria. As I speak to you right now, our currency, the naira, is lower. It is worth less than the Zimbabwean dollar. And why is it worth less than the Zimbabwean dollar? It's because Buhari has borrowed so much that our debt to GDP ratio and our debt to revenue ratio is so high. And because of that, it's driving down the value of the naira, such that the Zimbabwean dollar has more value than our naira. And then what is Buhari using these monies for? He's using this money, $2 billion, to build a railway in Niger Republic. Have you ever heard of that before? That a sovereign nation will spend its own money, and not money that it owes, that it has, money that it borrows from another country to go and build infrastructure in another country. I mean, have you heard of that before? When he was asked on his Arise television interview, Buhari said that he has first cousins in Niger. And so what? If your father comes from Niger and you have first cousins from Niger, then you change the citizenship, you go to Niger. You can't be using Nigeria's funds to build a railway in Niger Republic. And Rotimi Amechi, when he was asked the rationale for the railway, he said that it's going to boost our economy. Niger Republic has a GDP of $12 billion. Don't take my word for it. Please Google it yourself. They have a GDP of $12 billion. Look, the southeast of Nigeria, Igbo people, the southeast of Nigeria, the people that Buhari called a dot in a circle, their internal GDP, just the southeast alone, is $100 billion. Yet, Buhari has not built a railway in the southeast. If it is about commerce, if it is for Nigeria's economic interest, then you should build a railway in the southeast, connecting the southeast directly to the port in Port Harcourt, to the port in Warri, to the port in Lagos. No, this is all about nepotism and tribalism, because he has his first cousins there. And what else are they using the money for? They are building a naval base in Kano, a desert. Look, I went to the United States Naval Academy. I went there at Annapolis. I wasn't a student. I just went there as a guest. And I saw the map of where the United States have all their naval academies. The United States does not have a single naval academy in a desert. No country has a naval academy in a desert. Why should Buhari be spending money building a naval academy in a desert? All these things. Look, this man came in. He said that he could not afford to buy his presidential nomination form in 2014. Look at the wedding that he did for his son. Multi-billion naira wedding, 100 private jets. And this man is now going to New York to go and boast that he has done good things for our economy. This man has ruined our economy. We are now the world headquarters for extreme poverty. I want you to join me. Join me at Nigeria House, which is the Nigerian High Consulate in New York, 828 2nd Avenue. 828 2nd Avenue. Join me there. I am going to lead that protest to harass Buhari out of New York. Look at that, harass Buhari out of New York. And then if you join me, if you come in, I have t-shirts for you. So it's not just me getting the t-shirts, you're also getting t-shirts. See, I've got them for you. Harass Buhari out of, I will give to each person that comes, harass Buhari out of New York. I've got them in black. If you want them in white, I have them in white. Harass Buhari out of New York. Look, it is enough is enough. The man came and said he was fighting corruption. Okay, look at what's happened. Femi Fani-Kayode, he received him laughing. They were taking pictures at Aso Rock. A man who has a pending EFCC case. This is a man who went to Kanu and raised up the hand of Umaru Ganduje Gandola, a man who was caught on camera stuffing bribes in US dollars into his pocket. This is a man who receives Babachir Lawal, a man caught red-handed stealing government money. The trial of Babachir Lawal, have you heard about it today? Look, our country is at stake. If we allow this man to keep on borrowing and borrowing, and mind you, he wants to borrow $4 billion more and 700 million euros more. And this National Assembly, it's a rubber stamp, they are going to pass it. I say enough is enough. Look at that. Look at the nepotism. Never have we had a nepotism like that in this country. The head of the executive, Northern Muslim male. The head of the judiciary, Northern Muslim male. The head of the legislative, Northern Muslim male. Join me. Let us harass Buhari out of New York. Let him go back to Nigeria to fix the mess that he has put in Nigeria. Join me. If you are in New York, join me. I'm going to be there 12 o'clock on Friday. 12 o'clock on Friday, Nigeria House, 828 2nd Avenue, New York. Join me, 12 o'clock on Friday, 828 Nigeria House, 828 2nd Avenue, New York. Join me, I'm going to be there. God sparing my life. Let us harass this man out of New York. My name is Reno Omokri. I'm expecting you to join me. If you have relations in New York, ask them to come and join me. If you are in New York, come and join me. I am spending my money. I bought a ticket. I'm flying to New York. I have made t-shirts for you to come and join me. So join me at New York. This is a national task that we must all do. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Hello, good morning. Reno Omokri here. I'm now in New York. I arrived yesterday. Checked into my hotel, and today is Thursday, the 23rd of September 2021, and I want to urge all Nigerians who live in New York and in the tri-states area to join me tomorrow at Nigeria's consulate in New York for Harass Buhari out of New York. Join me tomorrow at Nigeria's consulate in New York for Harass Buhari out of New York. It's going to start at 12 noon tomorrow at 828 2nd Avenue, New York. That's 828 2nd Avenue, New York. Now, come over tomorrow. Everybody who attends is going to get this Harass Buhari out of New York t-shirt. So if you like it in white, you get white. If you like it in white, so there's a white one for you. You get it in white. You know, I traveled with my aides. So my aides will be handing these out. My assistants will be handing this out. If you like it in black, we got the black one for you. And you see, these are not just any shirts. These are custom made. You see, they're cotton, stretch clothing, and then they're very expensive. I made them. It's my labor of love for Nigeria. So join me tomorrow, 828 2nd Avenue, New York, for Harass Buhari out of New York. Now, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? When this man came in, there was a lot of hope. There was a lot of hope. I even had hope. You know, he met a debt of 12 trillion naira. As I speak to you today, Nigeria now owes 36 trillion naira. That means our debt has been multiplied by 3. And it's pushing down the value of our naira. As I speak to you right now, the Nigerian naira is worth less than the Zimbabwean dollar. Can you believe that? I mean, is that even possible? But it's true. CFA, that's the money that's being used by Togo, Benin, and then all these countries, Francophone countries around us, has a higher value than the naira. And why? You see, the value of your currency is affected by two major things: your debt to GDP ratio and your debt to revenue ratio. Right now, Buhari has borrowed so much money that Nigeria is spending more money servicing her debt. Now, I didn't say paying. We are not repaying the debt. We are only servicing the debt. What that means is that we are paying the minimum. So Nigeria is spending more money servicing her debt than we are spending on infrastructure. We are spending more money servicing our debt than we are spending on human capital development. We are spending more money servicing debt than we are spending on any other thing in our budget. In fact, our budget is even funded by debt. And here's the thing: what is this man using the money for? If he's using the money to build hospitals, schools, if he's using money to build roads, if he's using money to build railways in Nigeria, then it's not such a loss, because, you know, obviously these things are in Nigeria. It's going to affect the human capital development of Nigerians. But that's not what he's using the money for. Buhari is building a $2 billion railway in Niger Republic. Now, he is using money that he borrowed in Nigeria's name to build a $2 billion railway in Niger Republic. Now, don't take my word for it. Google it. Now, he was asked on his Arise TV interview, what's your fascination? What's your fixation with Niger Republic? And he said, my first cousins come from Niger Republic. Okay, if your first cousins come from Niger Republic, that's not the problem. You can switch your nationality, go to Niger Republic and go and be their president. But you can't be borrowing money in Nigeria's name, driving down the value of our naira, making our people poor in order to go and build railways for your cousins. Look, the entire GDP of Niger Republic is 12 trillion naira. That is the composites. Everything that is in the Niger Republic right now is $12 billion. So their economy cannot support a $2 billion railway. It's a waste. It's an economic waste. It's not a viable product. It's not a viable project. Now, even if you want to do it for economic reasons, the internal economy of the Southeast, that is the people that Buhari called a dot in a circle, is about $100 billion. Yet, these people, they do not have a railway. They don't have a railway. He's building a very modern standard gauge railway for Niger Republic. But these people don't have a railway. And the Igbos are commercialists. They are industrialists. They are traders. So if you build a railway, it's going to pay for itself if you're going to build a railway in the Southeast. But remember that this man has said that he insulted the Igbos. He called them a dot in a circle. He said those that gave me 5% of the votes cannot be expected to be treated like those that gave me 97% of the votes. So why am I here in Kano? Why am I here in New York? I'm here in New York because this man is seeking more money. Yesterday he met with the Netherlands, the Dutch government, that's the Netherlands. He met with them. He's going to be borrowing more money in our names. And what is he using this money to do? He wants to build a naval base in Kano. Now, ask yourself, since you've been born, have you ever heard of anybody building a naval base in a landlocked desert? Does it make sense to you? I went to Annapolis. I was a guest at Annapolis. That is the United States Naval Academy. And right there at Annapolis, at the U.S. Naval Academy, there's a map of all America's naval bases. They don't have a single naval base in a desert. And America has deserts, mind you. America has deserts in Mojave. They've got deserts in Nevada. They've got deserts in Death Valley, in California. They don't have, and it is counterintuitive. Nobody in his right mind will build a naval base in a desert. But Buhari is doing this because he is so nepotistic. He is so nepotistic, he's so tribalistic. He wants to develop just the Northwest. And if you look at the schedule of what they are going to do with the new loan that they want to borrow, because he wants to borrow an additional $4 billion and 700 million euro. The money, the bulk of the money is going to be spent in the Northwest. So even the man is not spreading these loans around the country. He's spending it in Niger Republic. He's spending it in the Northwest. And he's driving down the cost of the naira. And then I want you to check out something. Google this. Operation Sulu. Operation Sulu. Sulu is spelled S for Sam, U for umbrella, L for Lima, H for Harry, U for umbrella. The United Nations, he's speaking at the United Nations tomorrow. That same United Nations, they did an investigation and then they released it in their magazine. It's called The New Humanitarian. Google it. They have revealed that Buhari is paying Boko Haram, so-called repentant Boko Haram, salary, and is buying houses for them. Now, this is not Reno Omokri saying it. This is the United Nations where he is going to speak tomorrow. They are the ones saying it. Now, you think about it. That is why he needs all this money. How can you be paying Boko Haram money? How can you be buying houses for Boko Haram? You think about it. What is working in Nigeria as I speak to you now? Where is safe in Nigeria? Even if you are going to collaborate with him, maybe you are thinking, okay, I'm going to collaborate with him. Look at Omoyele Sowore that helped him to power with his Sarah reporters, telling lies about the previous administration, about former President Johnathan, publishing all kinds of lies to undermine former President Johnathan and to make Buhari popular. What has happened to him today? Buhari caught him, threw him in jail. Look at his brother. Fulani headsmen killed his brother because nowhere is safe in Nigeria. So even if you collaborate with them to undermine Nigeria, at the end of the day, you are not even safe. You are not even enjoying the proceeds of your betrayal. The 30 pieces of silver they are going to give you, you are not enjoying it. The other day, he brought Femi Fani-Kayode, a man that has an EFCC case. This is a man that said he came to fight corruption. He has not taken pictures with our fallen soldiers and with their families. He's not taking pictures with the Olympic medalists. We won 2 Olympic medals at the Tokyo Games. He's not taking pictures with the Paralympians, but he's taking pictures with Femi Fani-Kayode. The man said he was going to come and fight corruption. Is he fighting corruption? The Transparency International, the only body in the world are given to adjudicate on who is corrupt, has said that Nigeria is actually more corrupt today than at any time in our history. We are more corrupt today than under the 16 years of PDP rule. So what the corruption is he fighting? Till today, do you know who owns the Ikoyi apartment billions? No. What happened to Aisha Buhari's ADC that looted billions? Pooh, the man has disappeared. What about Babachi Lawal? Have you heard anything about his case? The man even boasts that he goes to Aso Rock to go and plan with Buhari how to govern Nigeria. What about Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, caught on camera, taking bribes, stuffing them into his Babariga cap banking on video? This is not hearsay, on video. Buhari went January 2019 to Kano, raised this man's hand up and asked Nigerians to vote for him. So what corruption is he fighting? Orji Uzokali, when he was declared wanted by EFCC said they were looking for him. The next thing we saw him with Buhari. Nasser Danu, a member of Buhari's kitchen cabinet, was caught at Heathrow Airport with a fake passport and with huge sums of money that he was going to launder. He was arrested, deported back to Nigeria. The next thing we saw him at Aso Rock shaking Buhari. So, if you think that Buhari is fighting corruption, what about the bullion vans that were entering into Bola Tinubu's compound on the day of the election, the last election? What happened? Was Bola Tinubu even investigated? So forget about it. This man is not fighting corruption. So we have to gather, because these monies that he's borrowing, it is borrowing them in your name and my name, your children's name and my children's name. It's driving the value of the currency of the naira down. As I speak to you right now, the Zimbabwean dollar has more value than the Nigerian naira. CFA has more value than the Nigerian naira, and this man is in New York to meet with other world leaders to beg for money, because that's all he knows how to do. Babi Allah, Babi Allah, Babi Allah, give me kobo. Babi Allah, Babi Allah, Babi Allah, give me kobo. That's all he knows how to do. A beggar mentality, al-Majiri mentality, and we must frustrate him. So if you are here in New York or you live in the tri-state area, come, hop on a taxi, get on the metro, come and join me tomorrow, 12 noon, 828 2nd Avenue. That is Nigeria's high consulate in New York. The address is 828 2nd Avenue, New York. Come. If you don't have money, I will give you transport money. When you come, borrow money from somebody and come. I will give you the money that you borrowed back. Me, Reno Omokri, I will give you the money back. I will give you a harass Buhari out of New York t-shirt. If you want it in black, we have it in black. You know, we have it in black. You're going to get it. If you don't like black, you want it in white, we have it in white. We have it in white. If you want my Buhari tomato cap, yes, we will give it to you. But come and join me. Come and join me. This fight is not Reno Omokri's fight. I'm comfortable. I'm more than comfortable. This fight is your fight. It's for your mother. It's for your brother. It's for your sister. It's for your generations yet unborn. So if you are in New York, come and join me tomorrow, 12 noon, at Nigeria House, which is the Nigerian Consulate, 828 2nd Avenue. We are going to protest there. Peaceful protest. You know, I have a master's degree in law. I know the law in New York. Peaceful protest is allowed in New York. You are not breaking the law. You know, so come and join me. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.